I'm Papa Epp, and I'm going to work on a kangaroo. This is your first episode of Epp-A-Sketch. Okay, we're going to walk through this, and basically you're going to have a line, that's your body motion. Now inside of this we go circle, circle, circle. We have it all linked together here. Get in a little more detail in that. We're going to go inside the circle, and we're going to go here. Now I'm going to tell you what that is. That's the brow and part of the forehead, and then I'm going to bring it down. And now I'm kind of like creating like like looking through a keyhole. So they have a little bit of a over snout and a little mouth under here, and we're back to the circle. Now right here where I put a brow, I'm just going to make a diamond. And over here I'm just going to make like half a heart. And already that little bit, you've already got all this detail. Now right here where you brought this over, now I've noticed in looking at the kangaroos, they basically have the same size ears, but some are a little bit longer, some are a little bit shorter. So I put the one, and then we'll come back to that and add one for the back. Now here we have the line here that went through, but you have all this in the front as well. So I'm going to bring this down, and we're going to use that front as our base for the front arms. Remember those guys. So the big guns. So we got this coming over here, and we're going to cut a little bit in, and now we're just going to go over, down, bring it. It's just very basic there. It's kind of like you're drawing a stick man sideways. Then we're going to bring it around, and we're going to get an elbow right here. Shoot it back, and just leave it there. Now, where the line went through here, the one that we went out, we're going to follow that one and give it a little oomph. Kind of like I got a lot of oomph. And over here, we're going to extend this out to make it a little bit bigger. And this is where the musculature is going to go. But right down here, we're going to bring this down for the leg. A toe. Your mind will figure, people looking at it, they know there's another toe on the other side. So over here, we're just going to put the other side. Bring this down, follow that curve. We're going to make a little point, bring it around here, and bring the tail out. And here we have just follow the same pattern as the ear before it, same pattern as the arms, and you can go directly behind it. And you've got your kangaroo, and he's ready to fly. Oh, yeah, and you could have brought the tail around this way. This is up to you. It's all up to you. You gotta remember to leave light. Light is the key. But when you watch here, what I'm going to be doing is like here's a, and I'm going to go in here, and this is larger. I'm showing it really bigger so you see, and I'm going to go up, down, in between. And when you're all done with this kind of thing, but do a smaller up here, and you follow the pattern, like of the lines. You use a little bit of snout here. And I'm just going to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I get here into the curvature. I'm going to follow the curve. But I'm going to leave some light. Just keep on doing it. And then I'm going to bring it all the way around so you can give a little bit of dimension. And you can double in right in here. I'm going to leave a little light. And you have some detail. Just follow the pattern of the direction it's going. Now we can catch that back here another time. We're just going to do it again. Work our way down. And we zigzag up and down, up and down. And we could let it fade into a lighter spot here, so you can have a lighter spot in the middle here, which some do and some don't. And this works fairly quickly because, like I said, you're just going doing that. Same thing when you get down to here, you're just going to follow that pattern again. But this one turns, so we turn. And you keep on going, and you're eventually going to fill all this in here and get in the leg and get all this. How you can work in all your detail, this is up to you. This is, if you want to do more detail, you could do more detail. You could add a little whiskers. You could do all these things. Then we could do some inking here. We do the inking and get rid of all the little things. And we could do some nice deep shadow. Then things will pop. And if I had a big eraser, I'd take out all these other lines. But I can like deep shadow this. It takes a little bit of practice to be able to do these strokes fast like this and stay inside of the lines that you're supposed to. And then we can go back to doing all this stuff. This is the tiny little things, but these little details is what makes it kind of fun, you know. And it's like, oh, it's so much work, it's so much work. But not really. The more you do it, the faster you're going to get, and the faster you get, the more you do it. You fill all that in, and you still got them. If you want to learn how to draw a capybara, cute and cuddly, and remind me of somebody I know, tune in next time, possibly next week, and we'll have that for you. On Epp-A-Sketch. This is Papa Epp. See you next time.